Hey, and welcome to the first Comic Corner of 2016. This is Comic Pickups for the first 2 weeks of January from Cyber City Comics. Hooks me up all the time, though he is falling a little behind on those back issues that he missed. So, we got a whole bunch of stuff here, some new, some old, who knows what's going on. Let's take a look. Okay, so first up, we've got issue number 10 from Action Lab, that's Puppet Master. Next up from IDW, this is issue number 223 of G.I. Joe. You'll see it's part of the Cobra World Order series there. From Marvel, issue number 14 of Star Wars. Now you'll see that's part of the Vader Down storyline. Here we go from SGP. Evil Dead 2, Cradle of the Damned, number 1. So a new Evil Dead 2 story. And this is from Marvel, issue number 15 of Star Wars Darth Vader, finishing off the Vader Down story. And you can see that. It's kind of got the look of a classic Star Wars poster. And then finally, a new series that I am picking up. It's issue number 1 for Star Wars Obi-Wan and Anakin. So hopefully this will be able to fill in some of that storyline going on between the relationship between those two, because we know the movies didn't do a good job of it. So yes, more pickups to come. Let's watch those now. Hey, we are talking about the last 2 weeks of January and the first week of February because it's... Oh, there's no logo on this bag. Yeah, we're talking comic pickups. Comic pickups, because I've got comic shop news. Oh, I've got comic shop newses. Because that's the plural of news, right? Alright, here we go, number 20 from Boom Studios, it's Big Trouble in Little China. Number 92 of Crossed Badlands. Part 5 of 5 of The Dark Tower, the drawing of 3, The Lady of Shadows. Number 224, Cobra World Order Part 6, G.I. Joe Real American Hero. Cross Badlands number 93 with... Okay. Got some carnage going on there. Yeah, see what I did? Issue number 6 of season 11 of The X-Files, which is back on the air. So really, why am I buying the comics? Issue number 11 of Charles Band's Puppet Master from Action Lab. Issue number 13 of Crossed Plus 100. Issue number 3 of Evil Dead 2 Tales of the Ex Mortis. More Evil Dead goodness. And what is, I believe, a variant cover? Maybe? I don't know. But it's issue number 260 of Spawn. Non-colorized version. It's McFarlane. It's pretty awesome. We've got issue number 2 of Star Wars Obi-Wan and Anakin, which I'm actually I read the first issue and I'm kind of like digging it because it does seem to be filling in a few holes, you know, missing pieces from those prequels. Issue number 15 from Marvel, it's Star Wars with, I don't know, who the hell is that supposed to be? Some dude on the front cover, I don't know. Anyways, yes, thanks for watching. More pickups to come. More pickups to come. On to the second and third week of Février with comics from Comics. Cyber City Comics here. Bam! Got a few here. Continuing on my favorite obsession, that is Crossed, issue number 94. Mr. Toulon is back in issue number 12 of A Puppet Master. I do not know why I'm doing the French. Whoa. Number 16. With an all-new story. It's Star Wars and Rebel Jail. You kind of wonder, did the Rebels have jails? Maybe we'll find out. Issue number 225 of G.I. Joe RAH with the throwback action figure thing, you know, packaging cover. I love those ones. Continuing on. Ooh, this is kind of spooky. It's issue number 16 of Darth Vader. Look at that. I want to believe. Do you want to believe? I want to believe it's X-Files Season 11, issue number 7. With Valentine's Day episode. And then finally, number 21 from Boom Studios. It's Big Trouble in Little China. Mr. Burthead. And there you go. More comics to come right now. It's that time. Comic pickups for the last week of February. Got some doozies here. Or do I? I don't know. Let's find out. First we got Comic Shop News. Then we got the Titan Comics preview, which actually has a bunch of stuff in there I might want to get. Next up, a series I was thinking of canceling, but then this ended up in my box, so I can't really finish on a number 261, and that's Spawn. And this is, I guess, the sub-variant cover, subscription cover. Next up, number 11 for something I thought was over. I didn't know that they were still doing it, and that's Transformers vs. G.I. Joe. It's been a while since one of those came up. Then out this week, a new G.I. Joe book, and that's Street Fighter vs. G.I. Joe. And they had a whole bunch of different variant covers on this one. I picked this one because it had the actual action figures. And if you didn't know, Street Fighter actually were G.I. Joe figures. There was a release of Street Fighter G.I. Joe figures. So it's not really Street Fighter versus G.I. Joe because Street Fighter was G.I. Joe. Oh, but whatever. The other one I liked was it was done up like the video game, the original Street Fighter video game, and it had Guile doing the kick, and then I think it was Gung Ho was down here, and it was all done like full-on computer graphics type thing, and that would have been my second choice. But I like the ones with the toys. I like toys. And finally, though the condition of the comic was kind of not so great, Daryl. Yeah, Daryl's the guy who owns the shop. And he didn't put it in my polls this week. They didn't pull the Street Fighter vs. G.I. Joe either. Luckily, I went in. But I had requested this one specifically, and he was like, "You did?" I was like, "Well, clearly you didn't get that email." And that's the Ginger Dead Man. Yes. Couldn't go without getting Ginger Dead Man. Not only Full Moon, but, you know, like I said, I technically am an executive producer on Ginger Dead Man 3, so to not get the comic, what kind of producer would I be? Anyways, that is Comic Corner. Stay tuned. There's going to be more Comic Corner coming up in maybe a month. Thanks for watching. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.